So who here likes to cook? I'll give you a hint, I don't. And it's not that I don't really like it, it's the fact that I can't do it. I burn everything and mess up everything. Now for somebody my age, not knowing how to cook or being a crappy cook is not really that abnormal, because if you look at it, most teenagers would just go to like McDonald's or something. Like, even people who are twice my age can still just go to McDonald's. Like, nobody wants to take the time to cook something when something pre-cooked is already there. So it's not really that abnormal for somebody my age, or anybody really in this generation, not knowing how to cook. But baking, on the other hand, I can bake, and I actually really enjoy doing it. But cooking, no thank you. So, for some of you who may be wondering why I just decided to make a random storytime video after not posting storytime videos for like 3 months, I'm really sorry about that, to just have one on cooking. Like, you would think that's really random, right? Well, there's a story to this. So, my mom told me to make broccoli soup because it was my night to make supper. So, I went to go make the broccoli soup, and just for like a minute or two, however long it takes to use the washroom, I had gone to use the washroom. I come back, and something smells really burnt. And so I opened the lid and I looked into the pot, and I kind of like scraped everything aside so I could see the bottom to see if it was burnt or something. And yeah, it was burnt just a little, just a little. So I tried to save what was left of the soup. Mind you, it didn't work because it tasted burnt. But I tried to clean out the pot, and if you didn't see in the picture, the black was, there was a thick film of black. So I kept trying to get it off, and I tried for like 20 minutes, but it wasn't coming off, so I started freaking out because you don't want to ruin your mom's pot, like. So long story short, I started having a panic attack and a breakdown because I was so scared I actually legit ruined the pot. And halfway through this breakdown, I decided, you know, this would be a good video. So here I am now, recording this audio and making this video about cooking. Woo! So every Saturday, I have the responsibility of making supper. Look at me being so responsible. Woo! My sister has to make supper on every Sunday. Now, the reasoning behind this is not because we feel like it. It's because the barbecue decided to do this to us. So about a year ago, my mom was making something on the barbecue. I think it was like a steak or something. We'll just say it's a steak. And the barbecue has a really bad habit of just setting itself on fire just because it feels like it, you know? It just wants to really make that steak extra crispy. So while my mom was off doing whatever, my sister and I were inside, and we were in an area we could see the barbecue. So 1 second we're looking wherever the heck we're looking. I don't know, scooping out a spoon of peanut butter out of the peanut butter jar. I don't know. Next minute we look over, and you just see the barbecue is in flames, like just spewing flames. And we just sat there and we're like, yep, that's happening, and just going back to spooning my peanut butter, like, whatever, not my problem. So my mom kind of flipped out at us and was like, yo, you guys don't know how to cook, and you don't appreciate it, and blah 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 blah. So now we have to make supper once a week. Thank you, barbecue. I really appreciate it. So one big thing my family does, and we do this multiple times a year, is make pies. So when we make pies, and also sugar cookies and gingerbread cookies, we do a mass production. And when I say mass production, I mean mass production. Like, it's ridiculous. Nobody in the family should need this many freaking cookies and pies. So it'll go something like this. Hey, we should only make one pot of mincemeat this year. That way we make less pies, because we don't need that many pies. My grandmother will go and get the biggest pot she can find. It's one pot. It's just really big. Start getting the dump truck of apples here. We're gonna need it. So lately, about once a week, usually on the weekends or if I have a day off, my aunt and I have been doing a baking day. So on these days that we decide to do something together, we decide to bake something that we just want, I guess. So the weekend before I'm recording this audio, we decided to make chocolate covered cherries, and we also made fudge, which the fudge didn't turn out, well, it just kind of turned into a toffee, I guess. We didn't do it right. Fudge is hard. The last part of making chocolate covered cherries is covering it in chocolate, and you have to temper the chocolate. And when my mom was explaining how to make these to my aunt and I, she said that tempering chocolate is really hard, and it's something that she has trouble with. And my mom can bake, like, holy heck, she can bake. So we were a little intimidated, but I found out that I can temper chocolate without a problem. Like, I did not mess it up, and it hardened so fast. Like, I am legit so proud of myself. I went home and I was so excited because I had bragging rights. I could temper chocolate. Like, top-notch bragging rights. So yeah, that's all I got to say for this video. I'm hoping to do more story times, and I say this at the end of every video, but I will try to do it. I've got Christmas break coming up and stuff, so I'm trying, I swear. So yeah, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'm doing so many hand signs right now, but you will never see them. Bye.